You probably heard of the adage, it takes money to raise money. And what that means is, basically, even the simplest of fundraising actually takes money. When I worked as a development director for one of the top development firms, it would cost an organization $25,000 a month to have me there at their organization. $25,000 a month is what National Community Development Services would charge to have it developed. Now, who did all the work? I did. Now, what did National Community Development Services provide? A support network in the sense of asking questions, dealing with challenges, and so on. But the person in the field, the person, getting shot at, was the development director. Now, for me to raise money, I don't need $25,000, but what I need to be able to do is go to India, meet with top stakeholders, do what's known as a feasibility study, which involves really about asking 30 questions, pretty poignant questions, and ultimately determining whether or not that person would support the effort to flatten and to make accessible education in India, and to talk about how much, the return, and so on. And now I've pulled together a document called the India Prospectus, which pretty much has most of the information and links to the information that I need to pull together a prospectus. Now, why haven't I raised the money? You're probably wondering. I mean, if you look at my background, I've raised over $7 million. I've got nearly 300 great contacts, VCs, so on, so on, and so on. Well, the biggest reason is because I'm stuck in Japan as a poor English teacher doing Eduit pretty much on the side. So I need your help. Whether you are a teacher, whether you are a business individual, whoever you are. If you're a sales guy or people, consider doing one of two things. One is you could donate directly to Eduit through our website. Two, you could also buy access to my book, E-Singularity. And it's not finished, so you're saying when you buy my book, what you're saying is, hey Michael, keep up the good work, and I want to get a signed copy when you're done, and I believe in what you're doing, and this is my way of supporting you with a $29 investment to buy your book, because I know what you're doing is the right thing. Another thing you could do, if you have a little bit more money, let's say if you're a business person, or you are an investment banker, or someone who thinks, maybe Mike is onto something and I want more detail. Maybe I know someone who has $1 million as an angel, or someone who may be able to dump $500,000 into this project, and I want to know exactly what Michael's talking about. Well, if that's your case, then consider buying the India Prospectus 2, the detail. And the link is also on our website, eduitu.org, if you go to updates. Now, that's going to provide you basically all the information, the platforms, how, supportive videos, and so on, of the technology that we would be combining to bring about the open source E-Singularity platform, a platform that's going to allow anyone to create content from all the OER and television content that's out there, to manage it, create via groups and other already established means, and ultimately push and deliver it to an end user, whether that's a website or whether it is via an iPhone application and so on. My idea is very simple. My idea is very doable. And the only thing I'm missing is a little money so I can leave Japan, go to India, and start raising the money and start meeting the folks that will invest in our product. I know how to do that, okay? But I need to be able to get there, and an air flight nowadays, round trip from India, from Japan, is rather expensive, cost of living and so on. I'm ready to go. I've quit my school. I have slashed my salary. I'm making less than $2,000 a month now, which is barely enough to support my family. and I just signed up. I've been accepted to go to TED, and I'll be going. I just paid my bill, which was $4,500, which took a big chunk of our savings for our house. So, you know, I'm sticking a lot of investment into this because I believe it, and I know that what I'm doing is right, and I know what I'm doing can happen, but I need your help. Right, Tommy? Can you say, I need your help?
Yeah.
Say, I need your help.
I need your help.
I need your help.
I need your help.
Help me.
Help me.
Help me, please.
Help me, please.
There, you heard it from Tommy, my #1 fan and supporter. And really, to be selfishly honest with you, the reason I'm flattening global education isn't for your kid, isn't necessarily for the kids of India, but it's really for Tommy, because I want Tommy to have the best education possible. And I believe if he can have it, why not give it to everyone?